In 2003, three of my good surfing buddies in New Zealand actually started Escape New Zealand. And in about 2007, I went home to New Zealand, saw the vans for the first time and thought that is a brilliant idea. I was living in the US and had traveled a fair amount on the California coast and thought these vans will do incredibly well here in the US. So managed to talk them into partnering up. And in 2009 we started off Escape Campervans USA with 17 vans that we built in the backyard of a house in a little town in LA here called Lawndale, and managed to talk some guys into painting them for us. When we started Escape Campervans in the US, you could have counted the number of Americans that rented on one hand. I think in that first year, seriously, maybe 10 of our rentals were Americans. They were all Europeans, Australians, Kiwis, renting the vans. Now the US is our number one biggest country of renters, and they've really taken to the ease and how cool the vans are, and how much fun it is to take one out and have a vacation. It's hard to believe that we are now 10 locations, 500 plus vans. We've built these amazing vans. We've got this great team of people working at Escape Campervans, and we get to provide this neat product to people going out on these incredible adventures. And it's, you know, I love being a part of it. I know a lot of other people love being a part of it, and I'm so happy to have the great team we have. And if you're new to the team, welcome. I hope you have as much fun as we're having. Escape Campervans is not your typical rental company. You know, it was started by travelers, you know, with travel in mind. And so, you know, with an Escape Campervan, we try to give you everything you need to go out and camp and see the country. You know, there's a great bed in the van, there's a kitchen, great fridge, camp chairs, everything you need. So just bring your bag of clothes and head out on the van, and away you go. We also give you a guidebook, the Escape Plan we call it, and it was put together by customers, renters, staff members. It's our ideas. It's some great places to go, some great hikes, hot springs, you know, stuff that you probably wouldn't find in your typical travel guide, that may well make a big difference, you know, in your trip. So one of the most unique things about an Escape Campervan is the artwork. And you know, we feel very lucky to work with some amazing artists who produce just incredible work and take our vans from essentially pretty boring white vehicles to you know, what you can see, you know, over 500 different vans, you know, all incredibly well painted. And you know, I think some people look at an Escape Campervan and think, you know, I'm not sure that I could drive that van around. And we even have people show up and, you know, they're like, oh, give me the most mellow one you've got. But they take the van out, and, you know, the first campground they pull up into, somebody will say to them, hey man, did you paint that van? Or that's the coolest van I've ever seen. And, you know, instantly you've made a friend. And you say, no, it's a rental van, and before you know it, they're telling you where the best restaurant is, or the best hike is, you know, or the best place to go is. And it really opens doors, and so many people come back with their van, and you know, and they don't want to turn it in. We name them all. They may well have renamed it because something else speaks to them on the van. We've had people tattoo the vans on their bodies because it spoke to them so much. It just becomes such a huge part of their trip, and it's neat to be able to provide that and be a part of it.